The deer dilemma, from forest royalty to roadside refugee. What if I told you the graceful deer, that symbol of wild freedom and quiet forests, is quietly struggling in a world shaped by humans? From ancient myths to suburban backyards, deer have walked beside us for centuries. But behind those gentle eyes lies a story far more complex than fairy tales and forest strolls. Dangerous road crossings, and a delicate dance between two worlds. They're caught between wild places and ever-growing human spaces. So, let's explore their story, where they came from, their ancient bond with humans, and the modern problems they face. This is not just a story about deer. It's about us, our impact, and the future we share with all life. The story of deer. 1. Origins of the graceful wanderer. Deer are part of the Cervidae family, ancient hoofed mammals that began evolving over 20 million years ago. Their ancestors roamed Eurasia, developing antlers not just for show, but as weapons in epic seasonal duels. From the tiny poodoo of South America to the mighty moose of the North, deer adapted with astonishing variety. What unites them? Keen senses, powerful legs for escape, and those iconic antlers, regrown every year like biological crowns of bone. Their role in nature. Essential. Deer disperse seeds, graze selectively to shape forests, and serve as prey for big predators. Nature designed them to thrive in balance. 2. Human footprints on hooves. I've long admired deer. Prehistoric cave art in France shows our ancestors hunting them, not just for meat, but for meaning. Deer were symbols of purity, courage, even gods in disguise. Fast forward to medieval Europe. Nobles enclosed forests and kept deer in private parks, breeding them selectively for size or antlers. This was not domestication like cows or dogs, but it was control. In parts of Asia, like Japan and China, deer were semi-domesticated, sometimes kept in temples, even trained to bow. Yes, really. In modern times, deer farming has emerged. In New Zealand, for example, where they're raised for meat, antlers, and even velvet. It's deer, but make it business. 3. Modern struggles, the silent crisis. But now, we've reshaped their world in ways they can't escape. Urban encroachment. As cities expand, deer habitats shrink. They wander into suburbs, highways, golf courses, often ending in tragic collisions. In the U.S. alone, 1.5 million deer vehicle accidents happen annually, costing billions and taking lives, theirs and sometimes ours. Overpopulation without predators. In areas where predators like wolves or cougars have been wiped out, deer populations explode. This leads to overgrazing, damaging forests, and harming biodiversity. Chronic wasting disease, CWD, a terrifying threat. A prion disease spreading through wild and captive deer in North America. It causes weight loss, behavioral changes, and eventually death. It's often called zombie deer disease, and no, that's not an exaggeration. Domestication attempts gone wrong. Some deer farms prioritize antler size over health, leading to skeletal problems or aggression. And raising wild deer in enclosures often causes extreme stress. These animals aren't meant to be pets or profit tools. If this story made you see deer in a new light, give us a like. Got thoughts on wild animals and how we treat them? Drop a comment below. We read them all. And for more deep dives into the lives of the animals around us, subscribe and ring that bell. After all, the forest isn't far if we're willing to listen.